switch. Oh, shout out to the kid. It's a song that's playing for you. It's about like 65, 70 really percent of the way through. So you may feel like you hit a bucket. Look, 10 of coins on the split. All right, you feel like you may have hit a bucket or you missed a bucket. Which one you do? You bricked or you made it. Switch, straight buckets, none but net. You feel me? But that may be coming to an end though. You feel me? So it's like in the beginning you was hitting buckets. Everything you was doing was working. All your plans, all your ideas, shit was moving. Look on the shuffle though. 10 of coins in reverse. Now it don't look like you switching no more. You might be hitting bricks. Alright? And we don't know though. This is just a split. And we ain't got no cards out, you feel me? So we can't really say much. I'm just going based off the music. You may be taking a second glance at something you invested your time into, Virgo. You thought you can't come up with a plan. So it's like now you just looking at something, you feel me? You at one point, something told you, something was working at one point. You was hitting buckets. Every action you took, you got what it is you wanted out of that action. Whether it was a reaction, a response, or a person, place, or thing, an idea, you feel me? But now shit is not, look, flex, ooh. See, I'm telling you, ooh. You can't come up with ideas, so you just looking at something. You may feel like something flexing on you, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or you just flexing right now, you feel me? Just a little slight flex, just a little light flex. And light flex. Keep it light though. Don't flex too much. It's bad for the muscles. You're gonna catch a spasm. Then you can't flex no more. You feel me? God gonna humble your ass. So just make sure it's just a little slight. You feel it? Just a little light, a little bit of gas. Just a little bit of gas. When you flex too much, God humble your ass real quick. Just forever be humble. Just don't even think about flexing. When you flex, it's really an accident. That's how it's supposed to be. You took a bad emotional investment. Come on, Virgo. Now you can't work on something no more. What's behind that? Look, something walked away from you. Whether it was it's like something you were emotionally invested in, or something you were holding on to emotionally walked away from you. Now you're like, ooh. Oh, shout out to the kiddo. I love you. Ooh. See, look, I'm telling you. You're like, you may be like, ooh. It may have hurt. You feel me? Like, ooh, hold on. You feel me? You may be weak right now because you losing your world in a sense. You feel me? It's like you took an emotional based action. It was an emotional idea, or somebody brought you some emotions and you thought those emotions would help you grow and or water the seeds you planted. And that motherfucker did not hit the way you wanted it to. Now you're just looking. You're just looking at some shit. Look, you may be confused as far as where to take your emotions now. You don't know which road to go down because of one bad seed fucked up the whole, you feel me, the whole harvest. Now you can't see what you want to see because it was a bad idea. Ooh, look, I'm telling you, you want to do something fast too. Well, you don't want to stop working on what you're working on. See? But so you want to move fast, but you can't. You can't do what you want to do, Virgo. You want to express and or communicate something with the swiftness. But you gotta hone what you got. That's why you're like, shout out to the kid. I love you. It's like, something hurt, something hitting. You're like, see, look, bottom. You want to take your mind somewhere, but you can't. Because you emotionally and in the sense of, you don't even, come on, you can't, you trying to communicate feelings. You don't even know how you feel. You don't even know how you feel right now. You feel me? Because of something ended. A celebration with a collective. Whether it was a friend group or just people you hung out with or just a thought pattern. You used to, when you participated in this, when you acted this way, because if I flip this story, you got an emotional idea and you about to communicate that shit quick. You was probably talking to a friend group, some people, if 3 or more people, you feel me? If it's third dimension, if it's fourth dimension, then it was 3 or more feelings, different feelings regarding the overall picture, and they all shaped you. It made you feel a sense of celebration, or your spirit was giddy because of this, and because of that, you received an emotional based idea, or somebody brought you some emotions. when you were hanging with these people. One of your friends brought you an emotional idea that made you overly emotional. So you communicated that shit quick. You feel me? You did something too quick. But now it's like, no, you can't. You can't. Something ended. A celebration ended with some folks. You got your emotions is all out of whack, and you can't even communicate and or express yourself the way you want to express yourself because your emotions are in a sense of chaos. You want something to come to you because you can't move. So now you just look because you tired. You look bad. It was a bad idea. The devil. Now you chained to that motherfucker. You can't get out of this mentality. You can't get out of this mental state. You did something or you enacted off of an emotion that puts you in a position to be able to look at this every waking minute of your reality and notice you took a bad step. You chained to the devil. You chained to a decision you made, and that decision ain't make you happy. And every day it's like you're constantly being reminded of this decision. You feel me? Look, I'm telling you, you can't move. 2 communication swords, and then this communication swords. 2 communication cards, and then the Ace of Cups. You thought something was a good idea, but it wasn't based on some sort of decent emotion. You thought this action would bring you to a space to be out of your head regarding whatever topic this is. So you enacted that, but it ain't work out the way you thought something would work out. Look, 4 wands in reverse. I told you. And if you fucked up a foundation, you fucked something up, Virgo. I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever idea you thought you had that was based upon fucked up emotions, and you thought you was trying to communicate something, you done glubbed up. You shook, your foundation is shaking in some way, shape, or form. Or you feel like you're losing your mind because you can't steal no more. Because this the 7 of Swords. You was taking, and that's putting you in conflict. I'm telling you, you can't move away from this. A bad investment based upon emotions, a bad idea, whether this was a demon outside of you brought you some feelings and you thought those feelings would help you manifest a good foundation. So you shook a hand with a demon external to you. All right, people, places, and things. People outside of you can have demonic thoughts, and those demonic thoughts make them act out demonic characteristics. You shook a hand with a demon. And that demon brought you a cup of poison. You took the cup thinking it was a good idea. Now you can't move and your foundation is fucked up. Or you were the demon. Your own mind. You was thinking negatively regarding something. And you thinking negatively, or you being in this negative space, or you hanging out with these negative people, you wanting to take, brought you bad ideas, demonic ideas, and you enacted that idea, putting you in a position because you thought it was a good idea to not be able to express yourself and or communicate the way you need to in order to solidify a foundation. So now you have no foundation. You feel me? Going bad. Come on, bro. Shit's going bad for you, Virgo. Man, they know me, dog. 10 of coins in reverse on the splitsies. We're done here. Empty. I'm gonna fuck with you.